Today, we're going to make a sock ball. And at the end of making our sock ball, it could look like this, or something like that, light, or something like this. But everything is made from recycled materials. And these could be a used t-shirt to make it form, and also to give it a bit of weight. And also do not forget to use some used socks because it's a sock ball. Also, remember, you should have been collecting used plastic bags. Some of the things I found were this kind of paper or the styrofoam protective material, which you can break up into pieces to give your ball some lift. The other thing I found is the bubble wrap in this packaging. Finally, do not forget the string, most important, because this is what keeps the ball together. Now these strings, we are able to make them from these type of strings, but we also recommend that you can cut up an old used t-shirt. These strips, you can always join them so that you can use them to weave or to tie together your ball securely. Are we ready to start making? We will start with the t-shirt. The t-shirt can be inside, and it can also hold other things to give the ball some form. In this case, I'll use some of this paper, and we can also use some of the socks. Sure to distribute your inner items in such a way that you are able to keep the ball rounded when you start shaping it. And so you start folding it on, and all the while ensuring that there is at least some roundness happening with the ball, shaping it so that it's nice and round and even. It may not take the shape immediately, but this is where you also use things like, again, the bubble wrap, just to keep it again together and to give it that lightness so that it can travel far. Now, because it needs to be securely rounded, this is where again you use more of the recycled plastic bags. You put it inside, keeping the shape, and really secure it. And once it's secured, you twist the plastic bag. Can you see that the ball is now taking shape? And once you've really twisted it, you flap, you turn the plastic inside out if there's room, and secure it somehow. Now we need to really secure it now, because this is the final bit before we go on to the strings. We will try, and maybe we can twist it around and tie those ends, and try to make it as flat as possible. This is the most important part now, and that is to tie up the ball so that the plastics do not come undone. Yes. Then go on. That is good. And more string again. would be good, as well as for recycling. Trying to keep it as rounded as you can. One more around its belly. Yes. I think it's not too bad. It's coming round. It's not too heavy. It's quite well rounded. It should go far. And you keep tying it up so that it's really secure. Because if you do not tie it up well, just one kick and it becomes undone. And you have to stop your game and start tying it up again. You could tie up the bits, or you could just use a pair of scissors and cut them up. And there you are. That's your sock ball all ready to go.